Flathead review from me to you. Flathead review from me to you. Hi, Sunny. Hey, awesome friends. I am Awesome Danny. Welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to talk about a pair of flatheads. So, Moondrop. Yeah, that Moondrop actually released a new pair of budget flathead earphones. And they call them the Nicebuds, which is what I have on right now. I don't have packaging to show you guys because I threw it away. I wasn't even going to review these until somebody asked me to review them. So here you go. Also, since they weren't sent to me, we bought them thanks to you guys because you guys support the channel so much. I was able to go buy these to try these out. In this video, we can do whatever we want. Like I could say bad words. Harmon. Moondrop Nicebuds. $10 flathead earbud, 15.4 millimeter dynamic driver, and as far as I can tell, custom shells. So the size and the face feels like an MX500 shell, but then the stem itself like comes out a little bit and then down, which makes for a nice fit because it doesn't, bump into anything. So for me, the fit was very comfortable. I felt like I got really good fit on these, but that's the case with most flathead earbuds. I guess my ears are just that big or whatever. My holes are huge. So the packaging for the Nicebuds was very nice. It was super cute, kind of retro-ish style too. It reminded me of those, dollar earbuds you would get at the swap meet, in like 1998. Well, maybe most of you guys don't know, but I know. And for you guys that do know, I'm sorry that I reminded you of how old you are. We are. Why are we in this hobby? Probably can't even hear anything at this point. In that packaging, you get the earbuds themselves and 2 pairs of foams. One of them already pre-installed, which is great because I hate installing foams. I hate it. I'm really bad at it. It is very frustrating. We need to invent some way to put foams on flatheads because the thing is, while I hate foams, if you use them like foamless, what's wrong with you? So build, the cable, just a very plain, kind of cheap feeling, a little rubbery. Again, like those dollar store earbuds from back in the day that it feels like if you just tug a little bit too hard, it's just gonna snap. They haven't yet. They even survived a couple encounters with Sunny, like when I would like unroll them and he would be nearby and I didn't see him stalking out the earbuds. He likes to lunge for them. He'll pounce out of nowhere and try to get them, and they've survived so far. And like I mentioned, the custom shell or semi-custom is nice. I do like the shell. I do like the fit, and I hope that we get maybe a couple more buds in this shell, maybe even a premium bud. Moondrop, if you guys are listening. Also reminds me, first of all, let's praise where it's due. We don't get very many flatheads, like ever. The last big main brand flathead that I remember was what, the AFOL Polar Night back up there, that one, which was okay. And it felt a little overpriced really soon after release just because of other stuff that was released. Dunu Alpha 3 is still one of my most used flatheads currently. I've been actually gaming with it a lot recently because I plan to do some flathead gaming videos. If you guys are interested in that kind of thing, let me know in the comments. So getting into the sound on the Moondrop Nicebuds, well, they're okay. I have a few hangups with the overall sound presentation, but they're enjoyable. And if you are into a little bit more, brighter signatures, you'll probably enjoy these. But also there's a few other options that will make this kind of difficult to just blindly recommend. So the bass itself rolls off, but at the same time extends a decent amount. But the thing is that roll off is a little drastic. So on a lot of buds, I usually get either gradual roll off until it's gone, or like very steep roll off and it's gone. But with the Nicebuds, it's a little bit of in between. It's a steep roll off. The mid bass just kind of drops and the sub bass is pretty recessed, but it's still there. Like you can catch some of the sub bass. You're not going to get rumble, but you can kind of hear it. And like it's just there, just in the background going, hey, hi, I'm still here. But the mid bass itself is pretty punchy. It's quick. It is pretty prominent. It is a mid bassy set, mostly because of the roll off, but also just it is pushed forward a little bit. And while it is thumpy, it's not as assertive. It's a little wimpy. It's like a wimpy thumpy. And then when you get into the mid range, it is a little weird in the mid range because it is pushed forward And a lot of stuff has this weird kind of wonky timbre effect. Vocals, like male vocals, are mostly okay. It's just female vocals, they have some intensity to them, but then they don't have too much extension. But then at the same time, then like the treble comes in a little bit and it gives them a little bit of airiness. It's just a weird kind of hollow effect. Like there's a hole somewhere in there. There's a push forward. The body of the vocals are good, and then they're kind of intense. They can even definitely be shouty depending on your musical library. But then the treble is a little uneven, and then there's a little bit of sharpness, a little bit of that metallic hue in the mid-range. But then it's not what I would consider super airy and shimmery at the same time. There is some roll off there as well, just like there usually is with all flatheads. Bass and treble tends to just roll off. I think he wants the Nicebuds. Dude, he moved the entire desk. Him getting on here, move the entire desk. This desk weighs a lot. Can you? No. You can have these after the review's done. What do you think? Is that fine? Hey, mira. Mira. Sonny. What is this? Nay. No teeth, buddy. No teeth. Hey. Hey. All right, let me finish this, please. We're almost done. But overall, the set feels kind of detailed. It's like I mentioned, driver's quicker than a lot of budget flatheads, and a little bit of those treble peaks makes it feel somewhat detailed. And the main set I was comparing this to was stuff around this price range, like the Vito or the X6. Those sets are a little bit more balanced in the tuning, with a little bit more warmth that makes them a little bit more pleasant. But at the same time, they overall feel kind of sluggish and slow, especially in the mid to lower range. So stuff feels a little bit more, goopy. Is that a word, Sonny? Can we describe stuff as goopy? So Nicebuds are nice. They live up to their name. I would consider them as an option, especially if you can get them on sale. I mean, $10 to start off with is okay, but if you save up a little bit more, you can get like the nice HCK EBS 2 or EBS EB2S Pro. That one usually drops down on sale to like around $20. Basically, this is like an inferior version of that set. If you like the bright, neutral, brightish kind of signature, I would recommend the EB2S Pro instead, right? He hears a car outside. Cars aren't in the sky, sir. Or he's looking at a ghost. Rec rating for the Moondrop Nicebuds is a 2 out of 3. Solid set, okay sound, not very many accessories. Build is decent for the shell. I don't trust the cable. There is some other options available. You can either save a few bucks and get or for the same price, get like 3 pairs of Vitos, or save a few bucks and get 1 Vito and then buy I don't know, a pizza or something. What do you think? Or skip all of that, save up a few bucks, get a nice HCK EB2S Pro if you want more of a bright neutralist signature, or save a few more bucks after that and get something from Flathead Audio, or save a few more bucks after that. I guess if you save a few more bucks and keep doing that, you just buy whatever you want, right? Save a few more bucks, buy a car, or save a few more bucks, buy a house. Bro, you had to put it all on camera. Who am I kidding? Nobody can afford a house. All right, but that's it. Moondrop Nicebuds. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please consider liking and subscribing. If you guys don't like and subscribe, then I won't give Sonny a treat. Did he even notice I said that? I don't think he noticed. Well, that's it for tonight, guys. I am Awesome Danny. Until next time, you stay awesome, friends. Bye.